اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Listen, Jibreel alayhi salam, place this in my heart, that as long as a person does not receive the sustenance that was destined for him, he will not die. You should therefore fear Allah Jalla Jalaluhu and adopt pure ways in acquiring your sustenance. Do not let the delay in your sustenance cause you to seek it through the disobedience of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. This is because the treasures of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu can only be acquired through His obedience." Mentioned by Sharh as-Sunnah. Auf ibn Malik radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed a decision between two people. When the person against whom the decision was passed turned around to leave, he said, out of sorrow, "Allah Jalla Jalaluhu is sufficient for me, and what an excellent dispenser of affairs He is." On hearing this, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Allah Jalla Jalaluhu reprimands a person for not making appropriate plans. You should therefore resort to your intelligence and understanding in all matters. After that, if it is still not in your favor, you must say, Allah Jalla Jalaluhu is sufficient for me, and what an excellent dispenser of affairs He is." In other words, you should take consolation from the fact that Allah Jalla Jalaluhu is sufficient for you, and that even under such unfavorable conditions, He can dispense your affairs for you. Belief in life after death. Quranic verses. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم إن زلزلة الساعة شيء عظيم يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت وتضع كل ذات حمل حملها وترى الناس سكارى وما هم بسكارى ولكن عذاب الله شديد. O people, fear your sustainer, for surely the earthquake of the last hour is a mighty thing. The day when you behold it, every suckling mother will forget her suckling child, and every pregnant woman will deliver her burden, and you will see the people intoxicated, yet they are not intoxicated. But the punishment of Allah is severe. Surah Al-Hajj. وَلَا يَسْأَلُ حَمِيمٌ حَمِيمًا يُبَصَّرُونَهُمْ يَوَدُّ الْمُجْرِمُ لَوْ يَفْتَدِي مِنْ عَذَابِ يَوْمِئِذٍ بِبَنِيهِ وصاحبته وأخيه وفصيلته التي تؤويه ومن في الأرض جميعا ثم ينجيه. كلا, no friend will ask about his friend. They will see everything before them. The sinner will desire to ransom himself from the punishment of that day by giving his son and his spouse and his brother and his kinsfolk who sheltered him and whoever lives on earth, all of them, so that he could then save himself. Never. Surah Al-Ma'arij. ولا تحسبن الله غافلا عما يعمل الظالمون إنما يؤخرهم ليوم تشخص فيه الأبصار مهطعين مقنعي رؤوسهم لا يرتد إليهم طرفهم وأفئدتهم هواء. Never think that Allah is unaware of what the unjust do. He has merely given them a respite till a day when eyes will remain staring. They will be running with heads raised, their eyes not returning to them, and their hearts having flown away. Surah Ibrahim. يومئذ الحق فمن ثقلت موازينه فأولئك هم المفلحون ومن خفت موازينه فأولئك الذين خسروا أنفسهم بما كانوا بآياتنا يظلمون. The weighing on that day shall be correct. Those whose scales are heavy, it is they who shall attain salvation, and those whose scales are light, it is they who wrong themselves by their rejection of our verses. Surah Al-A'raf. جنات عدن يدخلونها يحلون فيها من أساور من ذهب ولؤلؤا ولباسهم فيها حرير وقالوا الحمد لله الذي أذهب عنا الحزن إن ربنا لغفور شكور الذي يحلنا دار المقامة من فضله لا يمسنا فيها نصب ولا يمسنا فيها لغوب. Gardens of eternity, wherein they will go. Therein will they be made to wear bracelets of gold and pearl. Their garments therein shall be silk. They will say, all thanks are due to Allah, who removed all grief from us. Surely our sustainer is forgiving, appreciative, who out of His grace caused us to alight in an abode of eternity. Neither will any hardship reach us therein, nor will any weariness reach us therein. Surah Fatir. إن المتقين في مقام أمين في جنات وعيون يلبسون من سندس واستبرق متقابلين كذلك زوجناهم بحور عين يدعون فيها بكل فاكهة آمنين لا يذوقون فيها الموت إلا الموتة الأولى ووقاهم عذاب الجحيم فضلا من ربك ذلك هو الفوز العظيم. Surely the Allah-fearing shall be in a place of peace in gardens and fountains, wearing clothing of fine and coarse silk, facing each other. This is how it will be. And we shall wed them to maidens with large eyes. Therein they shall call for every kind of fruit with peace of heart. They will not taste death therein except the first death which they experienced. And He saved them from the punishment of hell as a favor from your sustainer. This is the supreme triumph. Surah Ad-Dukhan. إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وأسيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا ووقاهم الله شر ذلك اليوم ولقاهم نضرة وسرورا وجزاهم لما صبروا جنة وحريرا متكئين فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا ودانية عليهم ظلالها وذللت خطوفها تذليلا ويطاف عليهم بآنية من فضة وأكواب كانت قوارير من فضة قدروها تقديرا ويسقون فيها كأسا كان مزاجها زنجبيلا عينا فيها تسمى سلسبيلا ويطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون إذا رأيتهم حسبتهم لؤلؤا منثورا وإذا رأيت ثم رأيت نعيما وملكا كبيرا عاليهم ثياب سندس خضر واستبرق وحلوا وساور من فضة وسقاهم ربهم شرابا طهورا إن هذا كان لكم جزاء وكان سعيكم مشكورا. Whereas the righteous shall drink from a cup whose mixture is camphor, a fountain from which the servants of Allah drink, causing it to gush forth in abundance. They fulfill their vows and they fear that day whose evil will be widespread. They give food for His love to the needy, the orphan and the prisoner, thinking to themselves, we feed you solely for the pleasure of Allah. We desire no recompense from you, nor any thanks. We fear from our sustainer a day of dejection, of misery. So Allah saved them from the evil of that day and bestowed them with brightness and joy. He rewarded them for their patience with a garden and silken garments, reclining therein on couches. They will neither see sun there nor experience the bitter cold. Its shades will come down low over them, and its clusters of fruit will be made to hang low. They will be served upon with utensils of silver and cups of crystal clear, but made of silver, measured according to a measure determined by them. Therein they will be made to drink from a cup whose mixture is ginger. Therein is a fountain whose name is Salsabil. Immortal youths wait upon them. Were you to look at them, you would think them to be scattered pearls. When you look there, you will see bliss and a great kingdom. Their upper garments will be clothes of fine green silk and brocade. They will be adorned with breastlets of silver. Their sustainer will make them drink a purifying drink. This is your recompense, and your endeavor has been accepted. Surah Ad-Dahr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to make amal upon whatever we have listened to, and may He give us the tawfiq to send this to others, inshallah. Subhanallah bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayh.